let's just go ahead and get in the truck and get the day started. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Little fried chicken in there.
Huh? Some what chicken?
That's a fried chicken, little trap chips.
That types.
Come up here, let me give him a little hug.
He was talking about how
Yeah, I'm just Ron Jordan. I'm a drop shot rod.
he's nice. He's good. He's good for what
Good
you can
enough
catch.
for me.
He was talking big smack.
Oh yeah, I just drop shot. He's rolling his eyes back in it. I'm just drop shot. I'm drop shot. I just use my little drop shot rod. I was like, oh God, let this guy get this fish in. I'm surprised you caught him though. You did catch him.
Hey, man.
See how that feels. Oh my God. You gotta get bow-legged. You ever get bow-legged when you got one on? Oh yeah. Right there, get in a little hole like this too, like in the, like that right there. Like that right there. You know what I fit. He'll measure, but he measures. I know I got some rain on my screen here. Let me clean this up. Rob is using a trick trout, and that would be a true saltwater color, I would say.
So this
But
is a
you say
3/16. I actually catch a lot of spotted bass on this very same bait.
Breathe, Ryan, breathe. You gotta breathe. Look at that. Dude, no wonder it wasn't fighting right. A flounder. We finally got one. I'm not gonna make it.
Oh no.
No, no. If he is, boy, like if he is, I already know what's for dinner tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna be eating.
Well, I hate to tell you, how you gonna eat what you didn't catch? Maybe 17, so he's just 15 inches. It's still an interesting looking creature. Some of you may know or you may not know, but I love saltwater fishing. That's what I do in the off season. I like it so much so that I even bought a bay boat to go saltwater fishing in. So when I do go saltwater fishing, I very rarely, we don't throw much back. Completely honest with you, this is taboo, but keep in mind this is legal. I know in our sport we kind of look down on people that keep freshwater fish, in particular a bass. You can hold up 20,000 crappie, but the moment you hold up a bass and be like, man, that was a yummy bass I had for dinner, the whole world comes at you with knives. Well, get this, folks. Every once in a while, I even fry bass. Yeah, I eat them. Same ones we fish for in tournaments. Sometimes I eat them. Yeah. Go ahead and get your knife and come at me. When I get to the fall and the season's over and I get to cooking and hanging out in the backyard and doing absolutely freaking nothing every day just because I want to, my garden will already be set and we'll be harvesting the fruits of my labors. So I just got here to the garden center and we're gonna see exactly what they have to offer for his vegetables. There's a fun fact, I didn't even know you could grow lemon trees here. I was gonna get a lemon tree. They have limes too, and then I looked at the price tag. I can buy a lot of lemons for what that one tree is gonna cost me to let die. Always use a little thyme. Thyme, get it. What would you do without enough time? So one thing I learned last year when I tried this was not to overdo it. Being a landscaper, I was always used to getting like quantities of 10 or 15. It really only takes like 2 or 3 plants to get a good harvest, like for the whole summer. Like that, those two together, and then something like that. I'm also thinking about doing a few of these in containers. The containers just work out better sometimes. I can't really explain that.
It's actually really heavy. Oh God. That's really heavy.
So my little outdoor grilling space is not much, but it's honest work. If you don't remember, I actually used to ride dirt bikes back here with my kids, and then we decided to have something a little bit more adult. I eat fish a lot. And so much so that I started to grow a few of my own vegetables right here in the backyard. So this fall, when we start to make our saltwater fishing trips, that I would have all the vegetables and everything I need here, because it gets kind of a little annoying when you figure out, oh, I don't have enough squash, or I need a little bit of tomatoes, or I need a little bit of bell pepper, I need this pepper, I need that. That's pretty freaking annoying. So to be able to just step out in the backyard and get whatever you need, I think that's really the way to go. This is where you would normally put some type of pretty annual. And I've done a lot of that in my years. But now if my landscape doesn't have purpose to help me out, looks pretty good actually. Could you hear me talking to you behind the bloop? I don't know if you can hear me. Broccoli, thyme, broccoli. I like the way that looks actually. That's not a bad look. These are like chives and broccoli that I planted last fall. Because like, look at that flower. That's kind of, I hate to say pretty, but you can kind of see how this is starting to come together. The one thing I want you to get from this video is when you're thinking about gardening, don't always think about in the literal sense of plowing a piece of land and doing your grandpa's garden. Let's just be honest, we're busy nowadays. Something like this, small like this, will give you all the veggies and fruit that you really need to cook fish or make your family meals on the weekend.